I used to live for vacations, not because I loved traveling, but because I needed an escape from the stress, an escape from the pressure, an escape from the routine, an escape from the life I was living. And lately, I've been realizing something. I'm trying to build a life that I don't need a vacation from. For years, the pattern looked the same: work hard, push through, stay stressed. Count down the days until the weekend, count down the months until the next vacation, then enjoys a few days of freedom before jumping back into the grind immediately. And honestly, most people see that as normal. I did too. But recently, I started asking myself, why should I spend most of my life trying to escape the life that I built? That question stopped me in my tracks because if I'm constantly looking for that next break, this next weekend, that next holiday, that next vacation, what does that say about the day to day life that I'm living? What I've really sat with was that question, right? I realized something. I didn't really want a bigger vacation. I wanted a better life. I wanted a life where I had more ownership over my time. I could be present with my family. I could work out without constant chaos, right? I could work without constant chaos. I could grow spiritually and take care of my health. I could enjoy just the ordinary days I'm living. And that realization changed everything. Lately, as my life has started changing, I'm noticing something, right? I don't spend my days fantasizing about escape as much anymore. Instead, I'm becoming more invested in the life that I'm actually building for myself. Shouldn't you be building a life that feels like you're on vacation all the time, regardless of where you're at? I'm thinking about the future I'm creating. I'm thinking about the habits I'm building. I'm thinking about the father I'm becoming, the peace that I'm protecting, the work that I'm doing. And that's a completely different feeling. So, what success means now, there was a time where success meant making more money, hitting bigger goals, getting recognition, and proving something. Now, success looks a little different. Success looks like waking up without dread. Success looks like having margin in my day to choose what I want. Success looks like being available for the people who matter most. Success looks like not feeling trapped in my own life. Here's the family side, right? One thing that keeps coming back to me is this: my son doesn't care about my job title. He doesn't care what industry I'm in. He doesn't care how impressive my resume looks. What he'll remember is whether I was present, whether I spent time with him, whether I showed up. And the older I get, the more that matters to me. Spiritually, this season has taught me something too. I think God intended us to actually experience the lives that we've been given, not just rush through them. Don't you agree with that? Not just to endure your life, not just to survive your life, but to live your life. And when life becomes nothing more than a constant sprint to the next break, it's easy to miss that. Now, don't get me wrong. I still enjoy vacations. I still enjoy travel. I still enjoy getting away sometimes. That's not the point. The point is, I don't want to escape my primary source of happiness. I don't want the best part of my year to be a few days I'm not living my normal life. I want my normal life to be something I'm grateful for. So that's what I'm working towards now. Not perfection, not retirement, not endless leisure. That a life that's actually aligned, right? A life with purpose, a life with peace, a life with meaningful work, a life with family that's at the center of it, a life that I can enjoy while I'm building it. I'm building a life that doesn't need for me to take a vacation from it. And honestly, that might be one of the best goals I've ever had. Because at the end of the day, I don't just want success. I want a life that feels like worth living every single day. If you've ever stopped and asked yourself what kind of life you're actually living, comment life down below. Because I think that's one more important question than a person usually thinks about. But you need to ask yourself this question: am I just living in a life that I want to escape from? Or am I building a life that feels like vacation and love and laughter and what God made me for 24/7? That's a question you really need to dig down and ask yourself. Are you trying to escape? Or are you building a happy life for now? I appreciate your time. Thanks for joining. Peace.